What's going on, Sagittarius? It's Chris Anthony coming at you guys live and direct. This is going to be your general reading for the month of June, and I think I have you guys not last this month, so shout out to Sagittarius, all right? Thank you for your patience with the reading. I wanted to have it out earlier for you guys, but we're going to hop in. It is going to be general. It may not resonate with everyone that watches this video, but if it does resonate with you, do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, comment on the channel. If it doesn't resonate, you can always check out your rising or moon sign on one of the previous readings that I did for Sagittarius, all right? Let me show you your cards. This is going to be your present energy that we're hopping into first, your main storyline. If you guys want to check that out. After that, we will move over here into your futuristic energy on the left side, right? And this will also be showing your supporting details. In the end, we're wrapping it up with the fairy card. You guys have the magician. All right, so hopefully you're doing good out there, Sagittarius, having a good day or night. Whenever you view this reading, if you're brand new to the channel and you don't follow me already on IG, you can follow me at chrisanthony14lbs. Chris Anthony 14 pounds. If you're looking for a personal reading with me, you can book that in the description of the video. It'll have all the details. All right, Sag, let's jump in. I'm pretty laid back today, so if you kind of pick up my laid back vibe, don't mind me, right? Let's see what the cards are saying though. Two of Pentacles is here with the Ace of Wands and the Two of Pentacles again. So I am picking up in the month of June for Sagittarius, like there is some sort of crossover energy that you could be dealing with. Like maybe you're feeling like you're in between two worlds. Maybe some of you guys are like half of the day feeling like you're like grounded and really in this reality, really in the 3D space, but at other times of the day you could feel like you're more so in like the 5D or astral realm, or up in the ethers. So I'm kind of getting that type of like two different world, that duality that could be going on with you guys in June, Sagittarius. You could be like crossing over in between two different worlds for sure. And this could be for a reason. A lot of you guys could be processing some newer energies that are really being downloaded to you in the month of June, is what I feel. There could be like this whole new world opening up to you, maybe on a more energetic or subconscious level. And so in order for you to incorporate this new information, I feel like you're having to switch back and forth between these two different worlds, back and forth out of consciousness and unconsciousness, or consciousness and subconsciousness, is what I feel. Um, yeah, and that's kind of what I feel like. There's this combining of your conscious and subconscious world that could be taking place in June. And it's like night and day how you guys are switching back and forth between these two worlds. Some of you guys could be like up in your head, or like, you know, in this place of manifestation or fantasizing or like daydreaming on some occasions, and then it seems like you're switching back over, and then you're like, you know, handling the day-to-day, the duties, the job, and really focused in the right here, right now, present energy. But it's going back and forth. So we'll get more information on that to see what it's about. The Ace of Wands is here in the middle of that. So I feel like you guys are doing pretty good at keeping a balance in between these two different spaces that you find yourself in the month of June. And it's like I said, it's doing you some good because there's a lot of new information coming in. So many planetary like shifts are happening right now. So many energies affecting us around the world just with the year 2020 point blank, right? And so I feel like Sagittarius, you are kind of coping with all of these different shifts and changes and energetic frequencies, and the ones that are kind of like hitting you, and you could be using these two worlds and switching back and forth in order to maintain a certain level of balance. Like if you stayed in only the 3D and stayed in the present moment all of the time, it's like it could overwhelm you with the heightened, energies that are coming into your world. So you're needing to kind of diffuse it a little bit in order to cope with it. And you're doing that by going into your head space or into your subconscious realm. Okay, so we'll get a little bit more information on that. Down here we have the Four of Cups with the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. So, yeah, Four of Cups energy, I feel like to me could be the representation of um one of these worlds that you're in. It's like the Four of Cups energy could be the mundane realm. Like there may be something about your everyday life or activities or just in general that is kind of like boring to you, or you feel kind of apathetic about it, or it feels like very much so um just what's the word? What is the phrase? Sorry that I my mind almost went blank there. Um but yeah, it feels like you're going through the motions is what I feel, Sagittarius, with the Four of Cups. Like you're just like jumping through these hoops, following everything like the way that it should go in your world to make things continue to flow easily and maintain your world. But it's almost something here that is causing you a certain level of boredom is what I feel. And that could be why you find yourself switching over into this other world, or um fantasizing or thinking about other things that you could be doing or that you may want to pursue with this Knight of Wands energy. Some of you guys could be in contact with the Knight of Wands or a fire sign. Um, and if that's the case, then you could be with somebody that you feel like either is boring you, or something about this connection could be boring. And you're almost wanting to reject it, but you could be trying to make a decision on whether you want to just walk away from it or whether you want to work on it with the Eight of Pentacles. And I feel like even if you're not in a relationship, this could be the energy that you're in. And this Knight of Wands could represent um, a person for you. For other people, it could represent a job, a career, a project, a business. It could represent anything that you feel like you're just kind of like going through the emotions with right now with the Four of Cups, and you're looking for a little bit more excitement. Like you want some type of excitement to come back to it, especially for the people that are dealing with some sort of relationship. It's like you want to spice it up in some sort of way. You're trying to figure out different ways as to how you could do that. You're trying to look to different ideas. And this is probably why some of you guys are really exploring that imaginative side of yourself, or the part of yourself, your right brain, that brings in new ideas, new information, that brings the spark of life, that makes things that seem so mundane, right, a little more colorful in some sort of way. So you're looking to bring some color into your life, right? Just like this Knight of Wands, you're wanting to explore something new in order to bring that color in. So see what's going on, Sagittarius. Right next to that, we have the Knight of Cups with the King of Pentacles and the Star card. So yeah, Knight of Cups, right? You're exploring. You're looking for something beautiful. You're looking for something new. You're looking for something to spice up, your life, your home. I'm kind of getting the picture of somebody that's like going to a store, let's just say, with this King of Cups card or Knight of Cups card. Somebody that's kind of like going into a flower or a plant store or something like that, or like a store that has a lot of nice accessories for furniture or for the home, and they're looking to revamp how their house is looking, just spicing it up a little bit. Like, let's put some flowers over here, let's put some plants over here, let's get a different type of lamp, let's get a different type of lighting going on, let's change the ambiance. This is where I feel like you're at, Sagittarius, but it could be not just affecting your home and the space that you live in, but really your life in general. You're looking for different things to spice it up, to change it up, to beautify it a little bit, right? Because this King of Pentacles energy seems like he's bored a little bit, with the responsibilities and duties that it takes in order to just continually build up this life of stability, or have this certain level of material wealth, and it's something about the month of June that's just like opening up this new space in you where you're wanting to have more than just the things that you're working hard for and the goals that you want to achieve, and the things that you want to, get closer to. Is like some new thing is being put on the table, is what I feel here with the star card. Something is being highlighted, something is being activated in you where you're like looking for this new thing. And I don't know exactly what it is, Sagittarius, but it feels like you could be like starting to discover a new world within yourself, Sagittarius. And this could really be changing the design of your blueprint for your life, or how you are moving forward into your future. There's something that you're going to be revamping, tweaking a little bit in order to be in more alignment with this new space that you're finding inside of yourself. So, wow, it's some awakening energies that will be around you, Sagittarius, in the month of June, that's taking you into this new space that needs to be cracked open in you, is what I feel. It's like something is being cracked open that you didn't even know existed within you. And it will be something that's bringing more balance into your world, is bringing you out of this mundane energy, bringing the excitement, the flow back into your world. Um, and the magic is what I feel with this star card. Like you're connecting with magic in the month of June. And yeah, life is becoming magical again in some way. So, down here we have the Ace of Cups with the Death card and the Seven of Cups. This Ace of Cups energy, I feel like, is this emotional fulfillment that you are wanting to bring into your world, right? Everything looks beautiful in that card. Everything looks magical, right? Everything is colorful. This is what you're wanting to kind of bring more so into your world, and what the universe is wanting to work with you in order to open this new beginning for you. You have the death card, so I feel like something here is going to be dying off. Maybe an older version of yourself, maybe this older space that you've been in, that the Four of Cups was representing, of boredom and apathy and not too much going on. And it's almost like some of you guys may just be definitely over the quarantine or being in hermit mode, being on lockdown. You're wanting to get your juices flowing again. You're wanting some new ideas to come in. You're wanting to maybe meet new people, rub shoulders with people, network, have some human interaction in some sort of way, especially if you're one of the people that just has been in the house for the last like 3 months, right? And not really coming out. So, the Seven of Cups to me represents the energy that you were in, maybe inside of this Four of Cups, like boredom. This was bringing a certain level of confusion, um, because there was something here that wasn't able to flow, maybe because you guys had to just keep your energy intact and stay inside and not really have a lot of activity. It created some sort of confusion, I feel like, here, because there's a lack of excitement, and this is what you're wanting to do away with. It's like you want to transform from the Seven of Cups into the Ace of Cups energy, where you have this emotional fulfillment. You know what's making you happy. There's no confusion here. You have this level of excitement that was missing for a little while. And so, yeah, something is getting back on track for you guys in the month of June. Some of you guys who, let's say, haven't been working because of the pandemic may find yourself going back to work in June. You may be, finally getting back out the house and starting to see some friends or something along those lines. And it's almost like it comes at the right moment for you, because too much of sitting down, not doing anything, Sagittarius, is kind of like driving you insane. And so yeah, that could be for some of you guys. It's like you're finally being able to get out the house, because too much of sitting down was kind of like doing too much to your mind, is what I feel. And you had too much time to think about things that just were not even relevant or don't need to be touched on that much. It's like, so something is about to get back into the flow for you, Sagittarius. And with that, I feel like it's also like a new beginning, because this little time that we had to sit down was also very beneficial for how most of us are going to live once we get back out, you know, of the house and get around people again. It's like there has been a transformation that has occurred. There has been a change that has occurred, Sagittarius, especially with you guys. The Two of Wands is here with the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, there could be a crossroads that you're having, possibly, Sagittarius, getting deeper into the month, where maybe you're having to do something as to make a decision in between your emotional fulfillment, your happiness, the beauty in your life, the color in your life, the excitement, um, as opposed to what needs to be done to continue to have some sort of financial stability with the Ten of Pentacles. So it's almost like these two worlds are combining, or not even combining, that's not the right word. They are colliding, is what I feel. And there could be some sort of clash that's happening here in between those two worlds, right? Like emotional fulfillment, having connection with somebody, your love life, the things you enjoy to do, your friends, your social circle, your family, um, the food you like to eat, the lifestyle you like to live, as opposed to on the other side, the Ten of Pentacles energy, right? What you kind of have to do, how you have to apply and assert yourself into your reality in order to create wealth, in order to afford the things that you do to have fun, right? In order to have a house to live in. So it's like I said, those two worlds are colliding within each other, and there may be some sort of discrepancy. There may be a level of you trying to find balance within these two worlds. And this is why you're you're dealing with all of this like awakening energy, because it's something here that needs to be sorted out, is what I feel here. Yeah. Like, what do you do for work and for money? And is it exciting to you? Does it bring you happiness? Does it bring you emotional fulfillment? Does it does it make you feel like you're in some sort of adventure? I feel this is what you're looking for, Sagittarius. And if it's not your career, then it could be representing maybe a relationship. And it's like, is it exciting? Is it fun? What are some things that I could do to bring more excitement into it? You're wanting to be at the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, and this is the goal. Some of you guys are looking to affect both of those worlds, like you want to be at full capacity with the amount of money you're making and how you're earning money, and also other things that are intangible, right? That affects your emotional world. So I like the energy that you're in the month of June, Sagittarius. It's very balanced. It's very organic, the way that you're going about this change, or this process, this transformation. And I feel like it's going to really help you out later on down the line. These changes and the revamp that you're making this month. All right, futuristic energy. We have the Two of Swords, we have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Swords, and then down here we have the Three of Pentacles. So let's see. Yeah, Two of Swords energy with the Four of Wands, and then the Mother of Pentacles, or Mother of Wands, is here. So yeah, there's going to be a little bit of indecisiveness. There's going to be a little bit of back and forth energy, is what I feel, because even in the Four of Wands card, right, it focuses on the stability of the home, and um, having a stable foundation and having security um, within your life. But also in the card, you see not only like the Four of Wands, but the mother holding her child. And I feel like this represents the emotional side of it, right? Um, the excitement, or, yeah, this is what I do this for type of energy. So, like I said, you're in between those two different worlds, Sagittarius, and you're having to make sense of it all, is what I feel with the Mother of Wands energy, right? It's like you're having to protect that thing that is most precious to you, which is um, the deep levels of like your soul and what makes you you and your authenticity and yourself, right? But at the same time, it's like you're having to do what you have to do in order to protect that, right? Like, so it's like a double-edged sword is what I feel. This is why you have the Two of Swords energy, because it's like something you're figuring out on a very deep level in the month of June that yeah, you're going to be touching on and doing some sort of like inner work a little bit, but not on a very like not on a level where like you have to like just sit down again for another 3 months. Like it's just you're going to be making some decisions. You're seeing things a lot differently moving forward. Maybe after having sat down this long in the house and not really having a lot of excitement in your life, like maybe your excitements have really changed in some sort of way, or yeah, you're finding different ways to really be happy with your life. Okay. um Five of Pentacle energy is here with the Four of Swords and the Death card. Yeah, this Five of Pentacles feels like somebody that was feeling left out in the cold, maybe in the past, which has brought you through this or to this transformation with a Death card. And now I feel like you're coming to peace with it with the Four of Swords. Like you're coming to peace that this was all happening to bring you to this transformed state, for you to walk into this new world, for you to open up these new energies that are coming into your world to bring beauty and color and higher vibrations, and um, just making you better on a holistic level is what I feel. But you had to feel this left out in the cold, this mundane energy, this boredom energy, this apathy, in order to be able to see that, okay, there is something that needs to change here, that there is something that I need to revamp, right? And yeah, that brought that transformative energy. Down here you have the Ten of Swords. So yeah, you're going to be closing out that older world that you found out you were in, right? And this could have just been on a mental level, right? But it was bringing a certain level of agony with the Ten of Swords, a certain level of discomfort, right? Which is why you're like, okay, wait a minute, what can I do? What changes can I make? Let me go in and see what I could bring into my house or bring into my life. Like, and to be honest with you, a lot of times when we're talking about things like this in the spiritual community, a lot of times we will go towards things that are more in your internal world. Like, well, you don't need anything externally to make your life better. It's because you have to do some work internally and blah, blah, blah. Right. But I don't feel like that's totally true. Like, we all have things that we connect with on the external world in order to um, bring us happiness. Like, we are 3D creatures, right? We are in a material world, so that can't be ignored. And I feel like this is what you guys could be realizing in the month of June. You're taking this step out into the world and looking at the things that are on this beautiful earth and this beautiful planet, right? And seeing and connecting with things that can make you happy in the material world. And there's definitely nothing wrong with that. I feel like enough of you Sagittarius have done the internal work, right? To know that this is not coming from a place of, you know, imbalance or ego. So that was my tangent. Ace of Swords energy is here, right? So you're getting a new state of mind. You're getting clarity moving forward on your path because you've made these changes, because you're interacting with your physical reality a lot more. And Nine of Wands is also here, which lets me know that it's something here that is being closed out for you, right? You were taking the steps towards this place of enlightenment. You were kind of like hanging on inside of this older energy, which the Ten of Swords represents, and it's no longer needed, right? It's like that side of your life, whatever that is representing, um, is about to be closed out. Like I said, it's dying off. You found this newer space to operate in with the Ace of Swords, and you have evolved, Sagittarius, is what I feel. Yeah. So congrats. Three of Pentacles energy is here with the Magician, and then we have the Moon card. So yeah, some of you guys could be finding ways to channel a lot of this newer energy that you're tapping into, and you could be putting it into your career, your work, your job. You could be starting some sort of creative project. Some of you guys could be starting a business with the Three of Pentacles, but the Magician energy to me shows somebody that is right, working their magic, really involved in creativity, um, really channeling this high vibration that they're wanting to bring into this reality, right? It's like that as above, so below, as within, so without energy. You're wanting to express yourself. And this may be some of the, one of the things that you really just needed, Sagittarius, was to just express all of this energy that you have within you. Express, you know, this awakening, this new world, and you need to put it on a canvas in some sort of way, even if you're not an artist, right? But I feel like you're using some sort of expression to vocalize this energy that has affected you in the month of June, right? And with the Moon card here, some of you guys could be really awakening to that. And this is the epiphany, this is the revelation that you get in the month of June. Like, wait a minute, it's something that I'm not expressing. It's something about me that maybe I've been hiding, or maybe I've been put into the back burner. And now it's like going to be so loud in your face in the month of June that you're having to make a pathway for it. You're having to make a channel for it in order for you to express it in some sort of way, right? And for some of you guys, whatever that is could be leading you to some sort of finances and money, to be honest. All right. You have the Magician, and what do we have for the Fairy card? The Magician again. All right, it says you can do anything, take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be success, or to need to be a success or successful. So yeah, this is where you are, Sagittarius. You're ready to create something new. You're ready to create a new pathway, is what I feel, because you're not happy with what I feel like what you have already created up to this point is like old news, like been there, done that. It's getting stale. Now I need to create something new, right? Now I need to put my magic back to work. So have fun with that, Sagittarius. Like, you guys let me know exactly what that is for you. But that was definitely some channeled information that came through for you, Sag. So yeah, thanks for tuning into the broadcast. I'm going to wrap it up right there. Hopefully that resonated with you. If it did, like, share, subscribe, comment on the channel. I will see you guys in the middle of June, so we can do a mid-month check-in. You may see me before then, though. I'm trying to do more readings for my channel, Sagittarius, and sometimes it's hard because I have a lot of personals that I do too. So when you don't see me, that's because I'm doing personals, right? But I'm trying to get more free readings out for you guys, so you know it could just help you out a little bit more in life. Okay, I'm done, Sag. See you later. Stay safe.